Since the release of Legends ZA, and the announcement of a DLC coming out for the same, there have been some new leaks regarding Megas coming with the said DLC. And these new leaks have come from the same guy, who leaked the previous main game Megas. So I am pretty confident that these leaks are indeed correct. The two Megas that have already been confirmed in the DLC trailer were Mega Raichu X and Y. But the leaks suggest more. Much more. Some pretty confusing. Others just flat out insane. I will be going through this list in an ascending order. From the simplest mons, to pretty good, to the outright ridiculous ones. But before we move on, this is me, making guides. And this is you guys. So if you are new to the channel or find yourself coming back on the regular, like and subscribe? Because why not, you are coming back anyway. Also, I found out that Niantic secretly hid a Spiritomb encounter at rank 108 of the Go Pass. Those cheeky bastards. So do claim it before the 2nd of November. 2 lists were released.
Oh, just thinking about it makes me all giddy.
Where the first list featured a Mega Evolution for Tatsugiri. Yet Tatsugiri. Those 3 regional, small tadpole-looking mon that were just released into Pokemon Go. I can see that a lot could be done with this simplistic design of Tatsugiri. But we'll have to wait and see how it turns out. Who knows? Maybe Game Freak surprises us. Because remember, a large number of Tatsugiris combined to form Wishiwashi, so there's a lot of potential there. Another very simplistic design, with which a lot could be done, is Chime Echo, which is also listed to receive a Mega. Some good examples could be just like these you see on the screen right now. Though these are concepts, not actual illustrations. This next mon has not yet been released into Pokemon Go, but it is a very weird mon, whose Mega would be pretty interesting to see. The mon in question is Scovillain, a fire and grass type mon. Taken inspiration from real-life chilies. Maybe its Mega introduces a third yellow head, just like a real-life yellow pepper? LOL. Another similar mon, not yet in Pokemon Go, receiving a Mega, is Glimora, a very weird alien-looking flower mon that hunts Tandemaus? This game's lore is weird as hell. Now we are moving into the territory of pretty good ones. Starting with Crabominable. Y'all already know my love for goofy things. And I am glad that some neglected mons are getting Megas. Crabominable has quite a large avenue for a Mega design. And I would love to see what Game Freak can come up with this one. Next mon is the exact opposite of Goofy, drawing inspiration straight from the Aliens franchise. Golisopod, just like Scolipede and Drampa, is already such an intense design. I would love to see it go more towards its primal form, something like this. Or maybe something like this? I don't know. There are so many great artists and good designs out there that it is hard to select one. Next Mega coming at number 7 is one of my favorite. And quite honestly, very strong, already in Pokemon Go. I am of course talking about Staraptor, which already is the 7th best flying type attacker, only below mons like Yveltal and Moltres. I mean, imagine the power it will receive once it gets a Mega. Holy hell. And it will also be pretty refreshing to see a starter bird get a Mega, since like the first generation Mega Pidgeot. Meowstic is our last mon for the pretty good mons category, also receiving a Mega. I have nothing to say about this, other than the design is okayish. But the design difference between genders is among the best I've seen. Pretty and distinctive. Now we are moving on to the absolute ridiculous ones. Starting with Golurk. Yeah, Golurk. And immediately, my mind went straight to Wild Area. I need that mighty Shundo now. It is an absolute necessity. I love this mon. So much could be done with it. But I am pretty damn sure that Game Freak is going to do something with its thrusters. Seen so many times in anime, time after time. And I am all for it. Okay. The next 3 mons, and beyond, that I am going to tell you about, came with the second list from the same guy. But these 3 mons specifically already have a mega in the game. They are getting an additional second mega form, apart from their current one. Those 3 mons in question are Absol, Garchomp, and Lucario. They have a letter Z written at the end of their names. So what do you think? Which new typing will they pick up? Or will they become an even bigger beast than their current typings? I mean, all of these mons are currently top tier golds. Mega Absol is the number 1 dark type. Lucario, the number 1 fighting type. And Garchomp, the number 2 dragon and ground type. Only beaten by literal gods, like Mega Rayquaza and Primal Groudon. If all of this is indeed real, which I am 90% sure it is, because the leakers were absolutely spot on. Last time, word for word. Then I want to say just one thing. Niantic.
Just take all my money! Oh, not this soon! Not this soon!
Because this is truly insane. And I haven't even been to the insane part yet. Another great pseudo-legendary that is to get a mega is freaking Baxcalibur. Yeah, Baxcalibur. It is already such a great design. What more can be done with it? It already is purely Godzilla. What are we going to make it? Space Godzilla? Burning Godzilla? Any other insane Godzilla? I do not know about. Yeah, must be that. Now we are down to the top 4, which include megas for legendary and mythicals. Yeah, mythical and legendaries are getting megas too. Starting with Heatran, which I already hinted at in my previous video, which will most definitely propel it to the number 1 spot as a fire-type attacker, beyond Charizard Y and Mega Blaziken by a mile. Next up is a mon being pushed as a shadow, suddenly out of the blue, at Wild Area. You guessed it right. Harbinger of Nightmares. Dark freaking Rai. This and Heatran will absolutely most probably shatter the entire meta, making solo 5-star raids seem like a cakewalk. 2 similar mythicals that could also be useful, though I have doubts about it, are Mega Zeraora and Mega Magearna. Zeraora has an attack stat slightly greater than Regieleki, which is the top electric type attacker in the game, which will increase 10-folds once it gets a Mega. As for Magearna, it has a dual typing of Steel and Fairy. It could be the top Fairy type attacker because its attack stat is quite higher than Gardevoir, whose Mega is the number 1 right now. Though not in Steel, because nothing can take down Zacian and Zamazenta from their top spots in that category in the near future. And those are all the Megas leaked.
But I'm not done yet!
Even more things were leaked, suggesting we were robbed of a Gigantamax Nidoking? Why, Game Freak? Why? Another leak suggests that the next game set to release in 2027 after Legends ZA is Legends Galar, introducing new Gigantamax mons. Can we get that G-Max Nidoking back? Game Freak? Please! This leak also suggests that these new G-Max mons will be ancient, since we are going back in time. 1,000 years back in time to be precise, when the first G-Max ball was created. And probably when the first Darkest Days happened. But before that game releases, another game called Wind and Wave will release in 2026. Introducing Generation 10 to the already 1,025 Pokemon roster. And with some final info, which will be relevant to Pokemon Go very soon, is the release of Mega Zygarde. I thought Ultra Necrozma will take down Mega Rayquaza or Eternatus from their thrones, but Mega Zygarde? That thing is going to demolish all of that into the ground. It was already pretty stat heavy, but now with its Mega form, it will be equal to or more than Mega Mewtwo X or Y. Also its signature move, Nihil Light, will be the first Dragon-type move to ignore everything, and hurt even Fairy types. Yeah, Fairies, which are a direct counter to Dragons. This mon will be something else. I just can't wait.